Bruv, the government announced eat out, help out.
Yeah.
Now everyone's talking
Game
about
nahi
this.
si na puri hoi, game puri karni
Eat
si.
out, help out. And all of a sudden, the cases have
Yeah.
shot again. MashaAllah, we've got Mesut Ozil. We've got Khabib. These are world figures, powerful figures. Mohamed Salah.
Paul Pogba.
You know, these are Muslim figures.
Do you have a bodyguard? Do you have... No. You don't?
I got one bodyguard. He has no eyes, though he sees. He has no ears, though he hears. He remembers everything with the aid of mind and memory. When he wishes to create a thing, he just orders it to be and it comes into existence. But this order is not conveyed in words, which takes a tongue to formulate or which sound carries ears. He hears the secrets of those under quiet thoughts. That's God. Oh, he's my bodyguard. He's your bodyguard. He's the supreme.
Wow. I mean, this is Muhammad Ali who is explaining when he's asked by Parkinson, who is your bodyguard? Do you have any bodyguards? And he counts on. And this is just so sharp and so present in conversation and so quick-witted that he says 7, 8, 6. I don't have anyone. I only have one. He sees, yet he has no eyes. He hears, yet he has no ears. You know, he hears, yet he has no ears. I mean, that is balagha at its peak. You know, in the English language, the eloquence in his dialogue and his delivery. This is what made him. This is what transcended him. He was an orator. He was a formidable orator. Not only that, he was a political. He was an activist. If you ask all the great footballers who's the best footballer, they would all turn around and say Don Diego Armando Maradona, bro.
No, yeah.
That is. They don't say Pele as much.
They don't say this.
If you voted, it's. And this is where we have to conclude. We have to say.
You have to say even the greatest coach.
Pick your top 5. I'm going to give absolute last thing. Your 5-a-side team. Who would it be?
So 5-a-side team. So you have to have a keeper.
We're not having a keeper. We're just going all out.
You can go.
All right, go on.
We'll have Diego, Pele, Zidane, Messi, and Ronaldo.
Who you having offers?
I'll have Maradona, Iniesta, Maldini, Schmeichel.
He's going for that shit team. I'm just giving the top 5.
And Fat Ronaldo.
Buffon, Maldini, Maldini, Pirlo, Zidane, and Maradona.
Yeah, mine's Buffon. I think he's the greatest goalkeeper ever.
Of course.
Maldini, in defense. Paulo, I think, is the best defender ever. Sergio Ramos is edging there now.
When he was 18 years old, Abdul Qadir al-Jilani Muhyiddin Abu Muhammad, he radiyallahu ta'ala anhu asks his mother for permission to go and study, as Imam Sahib alluded to, the center of Islamic learning at that time, which was Baghdad. And he was in Algiers, which was a region in Iran, Baghdad in modern day Iraq. So mother granted him permission. Father left 80 pieces of gold coin as inheritance. 40 was given to his brother. Did you know? No, he had a brother by the name of Abdullah, and that's probably where I said Abdullah al-Rafai, but it's Ahmad al-Rafai, of course. But Abdullah and Abdul Qadir, 2 brothers, yes? So 40 were given to Abdullah and 40 to Abdul Qadir, and 40 was sewed into a pocket under his arm. And what was the advice and nasiha his mother gave? Always speak the truth.
Top 5, pound for pound, right now, who do you think?
In any order? I don't
Your order.
In my order.
Who you think? Number 5.
I don't know, but I can give you top 5, but I won't be able to tell you in order.
Okay, you give us 5, any 5.
I'll give you 5 names.
And then tell me the 3 that in order that you
I'll
would
tell
put.
Tyson Fury's in there.
Right.
Crawford's in there.
Yeah.
Canelo's in there.
Yeah.
Lopez is there, who beat Lomachenko.
Okay.
Retired or active now?
No, active right now.
Active right now. You know what? I still like Pacquiao, you know. I still have Pacquiao.
Mania's up there in the top 5 pound for pound right now.
In my
in your personal. You know, we really want to talk on a ground level. On a grassroots level of the problems. You know, why people are not getting married, or why can't they get married, or why is it not compatible, or why is there no understanding, why is there breakdown? There's a lot of these topics that we're going to discuss and go through, and that's one definite podcast that we want everyone to tune in. Halfway. If your father's always in taxis and your mother's watching dramas and into her friends and just doing, and they have no time for kids, and there is a breakdown, and that's where the problems arise. Sometimes fundamentally just prior to marriage, then thereafter, and that's
very
a
important
huge issue,
ingredients to a successful marriage. Compromise, ek dusre na bardasht karna, not throwing tantrums if you don't get your way, or sometimes it's the case of if the wife doesn't get her way, she'll say something about the mother-in-law that will lead the husband being stuck in between mother and wife.
Very true.
So I think not speaking from personal experience, of course, but I think it's probably the most difficult relationship or position that a person can be in, between the mother and the eradicate.
They'll be solved.
Yeah.
Bringing back the discussion to marriage, that if the issues within marriage will get solved when you go back to the Quran and the Sunnah, you put that at the forefront, you take culture out of the equation, you take
Ignorance.
out of this, and you say, well, you know what does the Quran say about this? What does the Quran say about domestic violence? What does the Quran say? What did the Prophet ﷺ, how do they deal with domestic violence? And because they dealt with it in this manner, my answer's there. No woman should stay in a marriage where they are being domestically abused. No woman should sit there and take that.
Today we have to post it on Instagram, or the one that I use often in my speeches. I know I'm not on a speech mode today, but people take a snap and they'll put it up on their Snapchat of them being in the masjid, and then they write the caption, Rug life, not Tug life.
I've never seen that.
I've never heard that
I've
one.
never
So
seen
you've heard
that
it
one.
now. You've heard. I've actually originated that
So
one,
this-
but I think it was 22 at the time.
He was 22 at the time. Yeah, I was going to say, at the time, the world's
Go on,
youngest
Imam Adil.
heavyweight champion.
Imam Adil knows a bit about Ali and
until Mike Tyson broke the
how it's
record.
going,
I'll let you into a secret. I was doing a bit of watching of a few documentaries during the afternoon.
Oh, nice,
Just
nice.
after teaching class.
Yeah.
So the Malcolm X documentary, about 15-20 minutes on YouTube,
Nice.
covering their life, and then same as Imam Hafiz Asad mentioned, Muhammad Ali as well. So yeah, I thought I'll just drop that little bit in. and-
Good. You're getting used to
that's good,
podcast, Imam Adil.
That's
Actually,
good, that's good.
quite good at this.
so
Crowd favourite, the one and only. What they've all been waiting for and asking for.
Heavily requested.
The myth, the legend that is Imam Adil.
They all wanted this.
Welcome.
Thank you very much, sir. Hat trick episode for me tonight.
Call it off. Call it off. It's not going to go far. It's not going as planned. It's too formal, this.
Astaghfirullah. Imam Adil is. People don't know Imam Adil the way I know him.
Well, obviously.
And obviously, and the way. And the way Didi knows him. This is our elder brother. This is my elder brother. I'm in tears. I can't believe it again.
So the right reasons is
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, my. Ya Allah.
But anyway, as I was saying,
do you really want me to elaborate on
let's not go into the
Oh, God, what's
underwear
that again?
department.
not underwear, feet, man? We're on about feet, for God's sake.
Oh, yeah.
Please, Imam Adil. Yeah, I think you're too relaxed.
know.
We prefer you when you're in your speech mode. Please, just like,
Anyway.
Can't wait
Anyway,
with
but
you.
I was waiting for my nuts, man. I was really looking forward to them.
My mother could go down the road if you want.
Yeah,
Go
but-
get him a pair, will you?
No, yeah.
That was in my head all the way through. I'm too scared to say in front of both of you.
No,